So today, on this beautiful day, I would like to talk about sense desire. And sense desire is the kind of desire for sensual pleasures. And if you, for example, are working indoors and you have a day like that, it is quite normal to kind of wish that you were outdoors and could do something else. Sitting here on the grass and meditating. But when we experience that in meditation, usually, it could be kind of you wishing for ice cream, dreaming about it. Or if you're on a retreat, you kind of start dreaming about, oh, I would love a holiday in Italy, what am I doing here? Quite typically, it's also to kind of dream about becoming this kind of great meditation teacher. This is a very typical thing that can happen to people who have been meditating for many years, dreaming about all the great things you could do. The thing about sense desire, which is very, very difficult, is that it isn't unpleasant in the moment. It might be unpleasant at a later point in time. Obviously, when you leave the retreat and you wanted to meditate for a week and you kind of think, okay, what did I do? I have been dreaming about a holiday in Italy for a whole week. It isn't really what you wanted to do, and that's why you kind of feel you owe to yourself. So that's how it feels like a debt is the simile for this hindrance. Also, we have kind of usually a kind of pulling forward, it's this kind of it's this kind of feeling that opens and also feels open towards something, but also contracts around something. It is contracting around a certain fantasy. Again, the important thing is to kind of wake up to it, accept it's there, and then kind of see it if it kind of loosens the grip a bit. But sense desire is very difficult because we cannot see in the moment that it has a drawback. The drawback comes later on. If you project, for example, sexual fantasies onto someone, and we actually try even to play with that a little bit, afterwards we can feel quite ashamed, for example, even if there's no reason for it, but still this might be present. So the sense desire thing, it pulls you away from the present moment, it pulls you forward. It can have a feeling of openness, but actually it's a contraction of mind around. See which kind of thoughts that come with it, what it is kind of trying to feed, and recognize that there will be a drawback at some point in life, and hopefully it kind of will help you to kind of be more present and be with whatever is, however unpleasant it might be in the moment, but it will help you to kind of stay present and kind of collect and relax into the moment. So this is sense desire. Again, a pulling forward and opening, but actually a contraction and something which has a depth in the future which is not visible in the present moment.